So here's a drawing I call Pastel Leaves. You'll need real or fake set of leaves or flowers or both, and you practice laying them out on a picture plane, a piece of paper, and photograph them with a light on them so you get the cast shadow. And try a few different variations. You want to leave some nice empty negative space and also have plenty of room for the leaves and also room for the cast shadows. You're going to use pencil to start. You can use a colored paper or you can stick with a plain white drawing paper. So you'll need ink brush pens and pastels to finish it off. Here's a photograph I took of ginkgo leaves on a white piece of drawing paper. I like the way I arranged them. I did take a few leaves off, so I had just a number of leaves I wanted to deal with. And then I flipped them horizontally on Photoshop. It's got nice cast shadows. I can play with that, and some strong calligraphic lines. So here's the drawing I began based upon these leaves. I took special care to use a pencil first, an H pencil, kind of lay out the design. Then I took my Sakura ink brush pen and I carefully worked the calligraphic lines from thick to thin. Once I completed the calligraphic ink lines, I used my kneaded eraser to carefully clean up my construction. Now this is fun because at this point I get to put the color on and I have pan pastels to do it with. Pan pastels are just like soft pastels, except you have to use an applicator to get it on the paper. But it's a very similar thing. You can actually use applicators on your soft pastel sticks to apply the color and mix it up. It's kind of fun to do. And of course, they're easily erased. Here I'm choosing some golden colors for the golden ginkgo leaves. And I've got a lot of colors I can use, so I want to vary the colors a bit to give the drawing more interest, texture, and color. Anytime you can put nuances of color around your basic palette, it always makes for an exciting artwork. So I went for some grays, a little bit of blue, some metallic gold, yellow ochre, and a little tiny bit of red. So I ended up putting a blue background behind the yellow to sort of accent the warm colors of the warm leaves. And then I tried photographing it a few different ways to put on Instagram. Here's one of the ways. Here's a shot I took where I'm holding the leaves next to the drawing. And it's interesting. I like it. But here's the one I ended up posting. I photoshopped the background a little bit more to blur it out. And it's a lot of fun to make this drawing, and it goes fairly quickly too. Have fun.